Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, yesterday, or actually not even yesterday, my last video, we did the structure of the eye. But there's so much more. Now, that video I condensed into like 40 minutes. I worked on that eye for about 2 hours, and that was just one eye. So I want to go back and really look at the eye and specifically talk about eyelashes, because eyelashes will make or break a picture if you're not doing them properly, and there is a proper way of doing it. So let's take another look. If you don't have these sheets, I will leave them in the description box. They're from Alena, and they're in her Etsy shop. You can get them in two ways. They come out of a fashionista book that has, I don't even remember how many pages in it, but tons of pages. I believe that book you can get in PDF. I love PDFs. I prefer everything in PDF because I can choose my paper. So, and I can make as many copies of it as I want. So I have, as you can see, I've taken complete advantage of this and made lots of copies because I enjoy quick colors. When I'm sitting there on the phone or I'm sitting there by the TV, my hands have to be going. That's just me. It's soothing to me, and I love it. So these little quick eyes, and it keeps your skills up, and they're just fun to do. So this is my little stack of eyeballs. I was practicing with some colors. I'm going to leave this as a reference sheet for me when I create a new great combination. This one over here, I did with dark umber, cream, burnt ochre, indigo blue, black and white. This one I used indigo, Caribbean Sea, I'm trying to think, Caribbean Sea, black, white, and it was one other color. Light cerulean blue. Okay? Up here, I did sap green light, white, cream, a little bit of burnt ochre, and indigo blue. And then I was playing with some colors, and I did this in hot pink and cerulean blue. So let's take a look at what goes into an eyelash. Now, we have talked about on this channel many, many times the tapered stroke. You're making your hand into a C, down and up, and the end is sharp and tapered. Now let's take a look at an eyelash. The eyelash goes in really 4 different directions, so you're really going to have to control the tapered point as you're doing these. You're better off going really slow when doing eyelashes, especially at the beginning. Once you get a little bit better, you could pick up your speed, but take each individual eyelash in itself and be controlled with it. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is practice your directions. There's the this direction. There's the right going left direction. And it's just the C going in that way. Okay? You try to make it as thin as possible and thicker at the bottom, because an eyelash is thicker at the base. Okay? The sharper your point, the better you are. So that is a C going backwards. Now you're going to want to do the other way. And that's a C going this way. Then there is straight up and down. And you're going to need that. So there's this. So we have the C going this way, the C going this way, and up and down. Then you're going to have to reverse your hand. You're going to want to do the C with the top going in the other direction. So your top is up here instead of down here. So you're flicking down, and up here you're flicking up. Then same thing goes for the middle, where your base is at the bottom and your base is at the top. And then there's the other way, your C, where your base is at the top instead of the bottom. And those are the things that you're going to have to practice all 6 ways to get the eyelashes correct. Now let's go take a look at the eyelashes that are on Alena's page. Now this is why I loved so much Alena's eyes, because she did this perfectly. She executed it beautifully to a point where I can actually show you. Eyelashes on this side of the eye. Now this is the middle of the face. This would obviously be the right eye. And then you have the left eye over here. You have the left eye over here, the left eye. You just look where the little tear duct is. Eyelashes that are on this side, you're going to flick, 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 flick. That's your bottom C, going in that direction. Base is at the bottom, point is at the top. Eyelashes that are on this side of the eye always are shaped like this. It's the way they grow. So if you are doing eyelashes that are straight up and down over here, and you're doing it straight, you're never going to have a natural lash. They don't look like this. They look like that. Okay? When you want to show eyelashes, now I don't think there's any sort of structural difference between where the eyelashes come from. They're all kind of like shaped the same. But perspective-wise, when you're doing eyelashes in the middle, they jut straight up. Okay, that's how you're judging. So you're going straight up. On this side, you're going to curve your C, and you're going to do it this way. And you can see right here where she's doing it. Except, eyelashes sometimes don't go in the direction that they're supposed to go. They don't grow that way. And you have one that's going in another direction. And that is a natural look. So when you're here and doing them this way, do 1 or 2 that are going the other way. On here, you have them going this way. Do 1 that's going that way, 1 or 2. And at the base, you're going to connect them slightly because they bunch up at the bottom. And that's how you get beautiful, thick, natural lashes on a paper. Now, the same thing goes for your bottom lashes. Your bottom lashes go in a C with the base at the top. Okay, you can see it right there. That's one of hers. With the occasional going in the other direction, especially your bottom lashes. Messy bottom lashes are good. When you go into the middle, they're going to go straight down. And you can see hers bending just like that. And on the other side, you're going to do, my pencil's starting to get a little dull, going that way with the occasional one going in the other direction. And this is the way you're going to do lashes. Now, you could start your lashes off in a dark gray and say there's no lashes there, or very minimum. Some of the coloring book artists, they'll put one or two on the side, and then you have like basic nothing eyes. I mean, you want to make these eyes look bright and beautiful, and just about every coloring book you're going to have to do eyelashes. So what are you going to do? You want to build these things up so that they're thick, which means just like when I taught you how to do hair and I said you have to push it into the background, you're going to do the same thing with eyelashes, but it's only going to have like a few rows. So you could start out with a gray, and that's perfectly fine. You could start out with the gray in the back. This is a little bit light. I don't think I would choose this gray. Maybe a 70%. This is, oh God, this is only a 20. Here's my 70. You could start off with gray, but leave your top lashes as being black. This helps create depth in the lashes because nobody's lashes just grow one lash going across. And this will help it get depth. Remember, the C goes this way, the C goes this way. In the front, it goes straight up. You will change the way you do lashes. It will look amazing. Same thing here. Now, the ones in the front should be shorter. Now, even on the bottom. Now, the ones on this side are a little bit more sparse naturally. And they're also slightly longer. The ones in the front are your shortest because of the perspective. You're going in, so you're not seeing the full length. Here you're going towards the side, and they should be longer too. So it's long, short, and I guess medium. But if you follow that, look how beautiful the lashes become. Now, Alena left plenty of room for you guys to develop your skills. She did not put makeup on these eyes at all. You're going to put the makeup on these eyes. So here you have another one. The corner of the eye is right there. These are going to be your longer lashes. The C's are going to go that way. Here you can see they're going straight. And then you have your beautiful lashes going the other way. Now, what I liked about this grayscale is I didn't have to worry about the lashes in the back. I'm just creating the lashes in the front. She did all the heavy work. And then you see her lashes come up and go down. And then in the front, you see how these are very short, straight. And then over here, a little bit more sparse with a curve going that way. And you can develop your lashes any way you want. Now, in addition to this, I would practice going down because it looks really good when you have a lash that really grows into the iris of the eye. Because one, it could be a reflection from the iris, or you can have an eyelash just going in like the wrong direction. And that's very natural. You know, suddenly they have a eyelash in their eye. So that is lashes. Now, If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. You know I'm always here for you. We had a little bit of a game changer, and I want to get it out. Now, as I said, I'm going to be working with Alena for a long time. She has provided me with so many things that I needed that I haven't even gone through everything that she has provided for. So I want to show you another picture from her. This is a mermaid from her mermaid book. Just one picture after another being beautifully drawn. Now, I was going to do the ocean. I've been asked to do the ocean, and I was going to teach you different ways, but I was going to draw it out myself. Well, the only reason I was going to draw it out myself is because I couldn't find a picture that fit what was in my mind until Alena came into my life. And one of the pictures that I wanted to show you how to do were the waves and the sky. Well, she provided a perfect sketch for me to bring that lesson to you. We're going to do the waves. I'm going to teach you how to do foam. Okay? And she has provided just enough covering on the sky that I can bring you the lights and the darks, and we're going to do that sky that everybody wanted me to do. On this, I'm probably going to just come to you with the mermaid done. We do so many portraits here. I can always do mermaid skin at another time. My concentration in that video to bring to you was the ocean waves and the new sky that you wanted to learn. So I'm not going to draw it out. This is going to be the picture that we're going to work from, and it is available in her mermaid's book. I believe it's on her Etsy shop and in Amazon. Her PDFs are amazing. Like, I think that she sells the whole entire book together in PDF form, which is, for me at least, for those who are making copies, you get multiple copies. I can screw this up and or change it up as much as I want. I got as many copies of it as I want. Now, somebody asked, am I still printing on the cardstock? Yes, I'm still printing on cardstock, but only because I've got a ton of it and it's quick and easy. The tooth is good enough for what I'm doing, and I don't usually plan on framing artwork that I print or a coloring book situation. I will switch to a Bristol vellum or or something when I'm doing my own artwork. So this is definitely fine. This is 110 Georgia Pacific. I get it from Walmart. It's like $3 and change for an entire ream of paper. And that's why I can not even think about going through page after page and demoing and not even caring, because it's just really that inexpensive. And it's that good. I mean, the paper is nice and thick, it's heavy, and it's got good tooth. So it's not garbage paper. It's not, just regular computer paper. It's good heavy paper. So you can get that. The cheapest, I find it in Walmart. On the internet, they always jack the price up a little in Amazon because it's basically Walmart's brand of paper. So that answers that question. Now, somebody asked me yesterday about the spike lavender that I've been using instead of Gamsol or mineral spirits. I will leave a link to the description to the one that I use. Unfortunately, it belonged to my daughter, and she walked off last night, and I can't find it, and she's at work. So I can't show you the bottle. I will grab a picture, put it into the video off of Amazon. Spike lavender and lavender essential oil are two different things. They're from two different plants. It is a much safer and much less toxic medium for blending. Does it blend as strongly as, say, mineral spirits? No, but I never liked mineral spirits to begin with, and then I sort of got hooked on the fact that, yeah, it's not hard, it works nicely on the paper. So you can get a little spoiled using it. So I've gotten a little bit spoiled being able to blend out some of my layers without breaking my arm and ruining my tooth. But I am not a fan of the chemical toxicity that comes off of Gamsol or mineral spirits. It's basically turpentine. And even though it is odorless, they add more chemicals into the odorless variety than in the original variety. So I'm not going to be using that anymore. The lavender spike, or the spike lavender, is a different plant than lavender essential oil. It does have a little bit of an odor, but it's a pleasant lavender odor. It's not a bad odor, like a chemically bad odor. And it does the job. It dries quickly. It dries about as fast as Gamsol or mineral spirits. And it does the job. So that was another question that somebody had for me. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. What's coming up tomorrow is a fun video. It's a video for me, so when people say, oh, you didn't do a tutorial, well, I did 2 eye tutorials, and now I want to have just a little bit of fun, and I think you will too, in what I do tomorrow. Then we're going to do fire. We're going to do, after that, we have on the schedule a CMW, which is over on my other channel. The link is in the description, or I'll leave it in a card if it's not in the description. That is for the people who are studying with the CMW books. Somebody asked me where you can get the workbooks. The link is in the description for the Etsy shop where I have the paperwork for that course. What else? Anything else? I think that was all the questions so far, and I'm caught up. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a quirky, fun video. So take care. Bye-bye. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for all notifications. For another video just like this one, I recommend this. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Keep on coloring.